this video, we will be tackling three ethical theories: utilitarianism, deontology, and virtue ethics. Utilitarianism is a moral theory that focuses on the results or consequences of our actions and treats intentions as irrelevant. Deontology focuses on duties, rules, and moral obligations. Actions are considered right or wrong based on adherence to ethical principles or duties, regardless of the outcomes. Virtue ethics emphasizes character and virtues rather than rules or consequences. It evaluates ethical behavior based on the moral virtues such as honesty, courage, and compassion.
Today, I will be discussing the ethical implications of a teacher's behavior on social media, specifically the posting of inappropriate pictures. So we will analyze this situation using utilitarianism. Let's first consider the impact on different stakeholders. So we have the students, school administration, parents and the community, and lastly, the teacher. So let's tackle first so we have negative and positive consequences on different stakeholders. The negative outcome is that if students see their teacher engaging in inappropriate behavior, they may follow it thinking it is acceptable. This could harm their decision-making and values. On the other hand, if students understand the distinction between personal and professional behavior, they might learn that social media actions can have real-life consequences. So second, the school administration. The negative outcome is that the school's reputation may suffer, attracting negative attention from parents, the community, and even the media. If the school fails to take appropriate action, it could be criticized for its lack of accountability. Furthermore, other teachers might feel demoralized if the disciplinary actions are inconsistent. So the positive outcome is that this situation could prompt the school to reinforce clear ethical policies and professional conduct expectations for staff members. So for parents and the community, negative consequences is parents might question the teacher's influence on their children and lose trust in the school's professionalism and ethics. Community members could also raise concerns about the school's values. The positive outcome is that this incident could encourage conversations about responsible social media use, not only for educators but also for students and the community. So lastly, the teacher. The negative outcome is that the teacher could face disciplinary actions, including suspension or termination. Their personal and professional reputation might suffer, leading to stress and the loss of trust from students, colleagues, and even future employers. Positive outcome is this could serve as a learning opportunity. The teacher may recognize the importance of maintaining a professional image online. If handled appropriately, they could receive guidance on ethical social media use and potentially get a second chance. So now let's analyze this case from a utilitarian perspective. Harm outweighs benefits. So the negative outcomes such as loss of trust, damage to students' perceptions, and harm to the school's reputation outweigh the minor personal benefit of the teacher expressing themselves freely online. The professional responsibility is that as a public figure, the teacher has a duty to uphold professional standards. Even though social media is personal, their actions still impact the school and the students. The preventive measures is that if this incident serves as a lesson for others about maintaining professionalism, it could have long-term benefits. However, these benefits do not justify the initial harm. So to conclude, from a utilitarian perspective, the teacher's actions result in more harm than good. The right course of action would have been for the teacher to maintain a professional conduct on social media while also educating students on the importance of responsible online behavior.
Hi everyone, my name is Nisargi Bhatt and I'll be sharing about deontological analysis. In deontology, particularly Kantian ethics, it assesses actions based on moral obligation, rules, and principles rather than its effect. In this situation, Terry Sanders' use of social media raises ethical concerns regarding her role as a teacher. It violates professional duties. A teacher's fundamental duty is to maintain professionalism and honesty and serve as a role model for students. Posting inappropriate material on social media violates these commitments in several ways. Teachers should model moral and ethical behavior inside and beyond the classroom. Sharing such unlawful activities and potentially irresponsible behavior weakens this commitment. Terry should protect her school's reputation. Her public social media presence is an extension of her professional function, and incorrect tweets may harm the institution's categorical imperative asks. What if all the teachers publicly share inappropriate content on social media? Will this still be acceptable? Well, if all the teachers started acting as Terry did, the profession's integrity would collapse, eroding trust in educators. Since such a behavior cannot be universalized without damaging the profession, it is morally impermissible from a deontological standpoint. To conclude, from a deontological standpoint, Terry's actions are completely unethical because it violates her professional duties as an educator. Regardless of the consequences, if the students see the post or not, her responsibility to set a good example remains. A deontologist would argue that Terry has a moral obligation to maintain professional conduct online and that disciplinary action may be warranted to uphold the integrity of the teaching profession. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tanzim Sheikh and I'm going to talk about the virtue ethics analysis based on the shown video. So there are many aspects of a good educator from which we can analyze the virtue ethics. There are some aspects such as integrity, empathy, wisdom, and so on, from which we can define the basis of the virtue ethics. So a good teacher is also as equally responsible for the nurturing and shaping of the young generations as their parents. However, as shown in the video, the teacher, namely Terry, failed to show the virtue ethics. Her character shows a bad influence on young generations by posting the videos and photos of consumption of alcohol on social media, by knowing that some of the students follow her on the social media platform. So from seeing this kind of post, the student may mislead and follow a bad path. The kids from the third grade may not have the idea how bad the consumption of alcohol would be, and they will also think that it is acceptable to do so as their own role model, that teacher who teaches them moral ethics and other subject on daily basis. So they will think that it is acceptable and safe to do so. So here there are so many points which are conflicting with the role character of virtue ethics. Firstly, the upholding of integrity by representing a good role model inside and outside of the classroom. Here the teacher's character is breaking such a crucial ethics virtue. Second virtue ethics quality is professionalism, that should in which a teacher should maintain a professional character inside and outside of the classroom, and they should be very mindful of their influence. Here, by posting such bad content like posting alcohol images on the social media, the teacher is disrupting such professional behavior. Third and very important part of virtue ethic is responsibility. A teacher has a duty to protect students from harmful influence, and they should serve as a guide to protect from any bad influence. By making drinking seem acceptable, the teacher is encouraging this young student to drink alcohol, and this kind of behavior is leading them, and they are taking this kind of behavior is taking all the children to the bad path. The fourth part of the virtue ethics is temperance. A teacher should demonstrate a self-control behavior in public public setup as well as the professional setup. Here, this virtue ethic is diminished by showing the picture on the social media. Even if the drinking is a personal choice, in this video, a teacher should not post the story of the alcohol on the Instagram. So by sharing such kind of post on social media shows a lack of self-control and modernization of the character in the video.
First of all, congratulations for making it to this part of the video. Anyway, if you're looking for me, I'm down here. Okay, to get this started, imagine a middle school teacher being followed by her students and her co-workers, but posts inappropriate content on social media. So how do we evaluate the situation through ethical lenses? From a utilitarian perspective, we assess the consequences. If the post negatively impacts students, damages the school's reputation, or undermines trust in educators, then it is unethical. The harm outweighs any personal freedom or entertainment value. Through a deontological lens, the teacher has a duty to uphold professionalism and serve as a role model. Regardless of the post's impact, it violates ethical responsibilities to students and the school, making it morally wrong. From a virtue ethics standpoint, the teacher's actions reflect poor judgment and a lack of virtue like responsibility and integrity. A morally good educator should exemplify professionalism and self-discipline both online and offline. So in conclusion, all three ethical approaches highlight the importance of maintaining professionalism and ethical responsibility as an educator, even in your social media use. So, you have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.